Hi there. Happy to be here again to share with you some meditation practices for preparing for sleep. So thank you so much for checking in. This is week 3 of the stress release. So I don't know whether you've had a chance to do the breath of joy or the body scan, but hopefully you have. These two breath practices that we'll do now are most appropriate for preparing to go to sleep, but you can also do them anytime. Why I chose them as well is because they're really great for if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to try to get back to sleep and sort of focus on a breath pattern is a wonderful way to just re-engage the breath, get the mind and the body centered, and push away any of the busy thinking that may pop up in the middle of the night. Another thing that I have here is a candle. So sometimes people like to meditate by candlelight. It's really soft. There's something about the flame that is pretty special. Also, I have some chamomile tea. So chamomile tea or lavender tea. Just make sure, obviously, that it's not caffeinated. But I find that some of the mint teas are more invigorating, whereas chamomile and lavender are more calming. So the first practice we're going to do is very simple, but it's so effective. And it's one of my go-to, as I say, in the middle of the night, but also just falling asleep or when I want to take some time to meditate. So it's just a very basic counting breath. So before we begin, settle yourself into a chair or on a mat or in bed. You can be lying down, no problem. And just settle yourself in. And what I want you to notice is the feeling of support and groundedness from the chair or the bed or the mat. So just really notice how if you just release, there's always something holding you up. So sometimes I feel like I'm actually trying to hold myself up, and it's really important to not have that feeling. So just one of the words that really resonates with me is the word drop. So just if I remember that I can just drop into the ground, I can just drop into the chair and let myself, I want to have my spine, strong if I'm sitting, but rooting down through the pelvis and really feeling that connectedness. So let's just take a couple of nice, easy breaths in and out, just inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. And then our first breath practice is we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. So just repeat that, counting. Maybe try to do 20 repetitions of just an inhale, 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. Just repeat that and really go to it. It's something that you can even go to in the line at the grocery store, or when you're just needing to resettle, or before you're even responding to an email. Just take that time. Inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. It's almost like it's an extension of the old adage, count to 10, right, before you respond. But what I like more about this than counting to 10 is you're counting to your inhale and you're counting to your exhale. So you're really connecting with the breath. So, okay, and just quickly, I want to give you one more of my go-to. So this is my favorite because it connects the breath, but also with a little bit of feeling and learning to let go of things that don't serve me. So I just call it the let go breath, and it's simply inhaling to the word let and exhaling to the word go. Inhale, let, exhale, go. Inhale, let, exhale, go. Inhale, let, exhale, go. So you don't even have to specifically think about what you're letting go of. I mean, you certainly can add in release, but just even saying to yourself the words let and go and linking that with the breath just releases any sort of emotions or things that aren't serving you, and naturally releases them into the universe to do what it will. So that's another go-to breath practice, and either one is perfect to do, anytime during the day, but particularly at night. And particularly, I'm finding a lot of people are saying they're waking up frequently during the night these days. So those are two perfect meditations and breath practices to just soothe yourself back to sleep. So anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to take my hands to my heart center and I'm going to bow to you. And I'm so grateful to you for practicing with me. And take care, be well. Namaste.